Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
But yeah, you can't be poor and be successful, because then it's not a good look. But money is not the be-all end-all for success, even though people are brainwashed to think so. So they throw you a bunch of money, but you don't have a single Hall of Famer on your resume. Not one. And you're talking about you retiring because you just accomplished it all. Dude, that's crazy to me. Wild to me. That's wild to me. If I was in Gervonta Davis' weight class in my career, and I had the exact opposition Gervonta Davis had, I wouldn't have as many knockouts, but I'd be undefeated. And that's the right.
Oh, peace, everybody. Sweet Science Boxing Academy. We back with another video. All right, y'all. So I'm sure y'all already know who that was. That's the Magic Man. That's Paulie Malignaggi, and y'all know he's controversial in himself. And love him or hate him, he always got a lot to say, and he always, say what's on his mind. And he said that if he had the same resume as Tank had, he'd be undefeated. Basically, just calling out Tank's resume, just saying that the people that you fighting ain't nothing. You talking about you want to retire? If you retire now, all right, you ain't got no Hall of Famers on your resume. And I know the Tank Davis fans, the hardcore fan. Because I'm a Tank fan too. Well, I'm a boxing fan. I should say that. Let me take that back. I'm a boxing fan. I like boxing. I ain't no individual fighters, fanboy, whatever. But I know a lot of the hardcore Tank fans not gonna like it, but that's what it is. He ain't got no Hall of Famers on his resume. People be like, well, Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz ain't no Hall of Famer, bro. He's a good fighter, don't get me wrong. He ain't no Hall of Famer. What about Isaac Pitbull Cruz? What about him? What about him? You can't say Rolly Romero. What you gonna say, Ryan? Yeah, Ryan ain't even a champion. Ryan ain't even won a belt yet. So, I mean, we're going to get that out of there. Yeah, that was his highest paying fight, but I don't know. See, I think what it is that a lot of Tank fans is just casuals, don't understand, like, the legacy that comes with the sport instead of just making a bunch of money. But I've just mentioned this in a previous video and in my live just talking about Tank because he already said himself, Calvin Ford and all of them, that they really don't care about belts, legacies, and stuff. They want that chicken. And given where they from the DMV area, poverty. I get it. I'm from Philly. Baltimore and Philly. Shoot, we had a huge rivalry. We act just the same, pretty much. I don't think so, but they try to say the same. So I bring that up because, I get it, impoverished area and all that stuff, in it for the chicken. But make that clear, make that evident, make that known now. Just come out and just say, like, I don't really care about legacies and all that stuff. I just want to make as much money as I can and just leave. If he came out and said that on some real talk, I think a lot of people would just back off because they were like, all right, well, he just in it for the money then. So cool. But he don't say that. So this is where the criticism come in because people assume that is legacy involved and want to achieve greatness and everything, but that's not really in his forte. And like I said, that's cool. That's all good. But you got to admit that. You got to really say that. Because Calvin and them said it. Yeah, Calvin and them said it, but Tank, he kind of toe the line. He kind of say it, but he don't say it. And then he be like, yeah, legacy and all that cool stuff cool, but all that, like, he need to really come out and be like, yeah, well, I don't really care about that. I just want that bread, and I'm going to be out. Then everybody can just move on and just be like, all right, but just let Tank fight his... Then But see, what I was about to say is that's the conundrum. That's the thing that he don't want, because if he comes out and actually admit that, then everybody will be like, all right, cool. That's what it is. And people will just move on and doing what they doing. Then you got Shakur and Keyshawn and everybody, they gonna do what they do and everything. And Tank just gonna do his own thing. So pretty much Tank fights just really just gonna turn into spectacles. Like on some Jake Paul type stuff, but like an actual real fighter. But we know Tank ain't coming inside there to fight like no real top contenders, no real champions. He just gonna be fighting people that we know that he gonna beat, and hopefully someone maybe got a punch who can hurt him or something, or make him, miss and trip or something and fall and stumble. But that's really what it is, and that's pretty much what Paulie Malignaggi. That's what he alluding to, because that's the real. That's what it really is. So you know, uh, until he fights somebody real, that's going to be the story of Gervonta Tank Davis. And like I said, it's not necessarily a bad thing, because at the end of the day, he did make the bread. He did change his life and his family life. You know what I mean? They ain't never got to go back to the hood and none of that stuff for the rest of their lives. They can do whatever it is they please. And hopefully he invests right so he can have generational wealth so it can continue on through the bloodline. So that's the best you can hope for, right? So it is what it is. But that's all I got for now, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Drop y'all comments down below. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll see y'all the next one. Peace.